Recording.
Welcome to Sono Calabrese, the Australian Calabrese Cultural Association program, where members of our community demonstrate their skills. And we're very honoured tonight to have with us Guy Scalisi, who is not only a musician and music teacher, but is an artisan, chef and pastry maker, and he's going to demonstrate the salami making process from a scientific perspective rather than from a bit of both. A bit of both.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first, I notice there's a lot of stuff on this table. Can you just explain what each thing is and what the use of it is in terms of the salami making?
Well, as you can see here, we've got the filler as number one. Now, this is more like a commercial, for someone who makes 10, 20, 30 kilos at a time of salami. But I thought I'll bring one along because the whole point of this exercise is not about the salami. It's not about, you don't have to have all this big equipment. So, really speaking, once you get the hang of it and become very confident in having a go at it, and that's the whole idea tonight is for each individual is to have a go at this. Again, get involved, we can mix and mix together, do all that. There's also this little filler here, which I bought once from the market, and you can actually buy a few kilos of salami yourself, or meat. Usually for this exercise it's pork, and it's shoulder and leg combined because it's got a good balance of fat in both. So instead of adding another fat, this will be enough to sort of just have it as it comes, as they would say. So really speaking, all you have to do is to get some cases. The cases that come in, you can either use the what they call sheep bun, the cacciatore, and they've got some larger ones for other purposes like nduja and capollo. These are collagen. They're still made of animal fibre. It's well, I don't know. It's a I don't know how they make it, but it's a common. So it does breathe to a certain extent, but it's all plastic. Whereas the other one, the original one, the one that the common one that we use, is the one that it's favourable because it breathes. But unfortunately, it has a sort of a smell,
And they're much more fragile.
Yes, they're much more fragile. So, but look, today, we've come a long way. So this is what we're using today, and this is what we call a cacciatore, which is a certain size, small size, and this is the size that it comes out to. So eventually, once it dries, it's that type of size here. So we're going to try this later.
And what got you interested in salami making?
Wonderful.
Playing music and making it.
Look, I tried to make this story because I get really quite emotional and passionate about this when we talk about it because it's been it's been going on for many, many years. We come from Colombia, the southern part of Italy, of course, as we all do here, most of us. And as an 11-year-old, I've seen it all over there, where we actually slaughtered the pig, and it was all done, no machines, no nothing. The men would get there, slaughter the pig, take the hair off, and it was kind of with boiling water. It was really quite graphic. I mean, talking about it now, a lot of people think, oh, okay, but don't talk about this, but that's how it was. So we as kids used to run around with a bowl in our hand when they used to make salamis and up and down the streets and we made salami, and then the next door neighbour says, oh, we're going to make ours next week, So this went on for whatever period of time. But the interesting part about this is when they used to make salamis, there was, see, today we're a little bit methodical. We've got scales, all right, and we take, instead of having a handful of this and a handful of that, that's what they used to use. It still is fascinating. But it's fascinating. It's good. It's still alive. There's nothing wrong with it. So they used to make the salamis. Then they wait till they cure. Then the day comes. They reckon when they cut it. Everyone gets together and get together with bread. How much bread? They cut it 1 month. No good. So who do they blame? they blame the pig.
Oh.
Not them, make a
They
mistake.
always blame the victim.
They blame the pig to the extent where,
I love that. Paddy has just arrived on time.
good afternoon.
Not us. That's exactly what Pat said.
So what they do, they instead of admitting themselves that they might, something went wrong with a handful of this and a handful of that, it always works. They used to blame the person who fed the pig. They say that the pig wasn't fed the right food. There's fish involved in this. Where do they get the fish from? Somehow they thought it smells fishy, right? Obviously they've given him fish because we used to give acorn and potatoes to fatten the pig. That was ours. We wait till the time comes and off it goes. So
that's a smaller version of that.
Yeah.
That's manual. That's manual. And they're both manually operated.
Yeah, of course.
And the meat goes into that farm.
Yeah.
And I think
much the same everywhere.
all right.
Yeah.
And that's the meat, obviously.
Yep.
And you've got this huge bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You said you can't drink.
Well, anything left over you can drink. Yeah.
And what does that? What do you use that for?
Oh, look, the meat has to have a certain amount of moisture because otherwise it's dry.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons why they put that, it's like playing music by ear. They think, oh look, this needs something. They don't put water. They don't like to put water, so they put wine. Sometimes they have to put other spirits like brand. So the wine is the one that comes into line.
They use the wine for
Of course, yes. And sometimes they use the bottle for other things.
And you need a really good bottle of wine.
Oh, not necessarily. Look, I think the wines today are pretty good. This is not that expensive, but it's a Shiraz.
Yeah.
Because it literally just disappears. And so that's so we had that.
Spices.
Now these are the spices that I can think of that Italian calabrese will use. Basically, we have paprika here, which is this is the mild one. Fennel. We have hot chili flakes. Black pepper. We have this is the crushed pepper and white pepper. So I'm going to use all the whole.
The scales are always
Well, that's what we're going to do now. So what we're going to do today. So I think that's enough of myself.
All right, so then I'll get out of here.
Yep.
And you can show us what needs to be
All
done.
right.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do today, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's say 5 and 4. You can select whoever you want to be with.
Natural selection.
Yep. And you have a task to do.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm going to do this. Now, 5 or 4 will do this recipe, the bottom recipe. I don't know what about this. Have you got one of those?
Oh, yes, I've got one actually. Thank you.
You want this? Yeah.
Oh, I've got a school here anyway. I'm taking photos.
So, yeah. So what I've got here also, I could only get 4 copies of this. This is there's a bit of theory in this. So this is something worthwhile for you if you have an interest. Read through it because it's really. Yeah, yes.
You could give us a digital version.
Let me see how.
Otherwise, we'll scan it.
Scan it.
That's all I have for that. All right, so we've all got one of those. Here's the recipe. So if we get moving now, for one recipe, which is let's say for the 4 is more hot. That's the typical one. First one.
All right, I'll do the hot.
Right. Okay. 4 hot and 5 will do the bottom one. The recipe number 2. Okay.
First thing we've got to do.
Yeah. Now I'll show you how we can. Maybe I'll put this pot up in here just in case they get mixed up. It's okay.
Yeah, it'll make some mistake, doesn't it?
That's why we brought 2 bottles, just in case.
Now, these scales here, I use them all the time, so they go fun. They get very handy. Yeah, so you just press what you do here.
Use bathroom scales as well.
Not really. No, I don't think. No. So, I've got 2 of these. So, one would use this to put the ingredients in. And the other's going to be captain here.
Oh, you can be Japanese at least.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go to the master.
Yeah. So, you can use this scale. I hope it works. I'll put the plastic in just in case. You know how to do that. You check. Yeah, you tear it and then you put the stuff in. So this is a what's up to you? Whatever you want. This is the hot.
Are we going to do recipe 2?
Uh,
Are we doing recipe 2 or recipe 1?
Recipe one.
Okay.
So who's going to recipe? You're the recipe. Yeah. So I'll put you can have a go here. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. Doesn't matter. This is the scale for
So
that.
we're doing recipe 2.
So one of you, the captain, will do the weighing because you've got to be fairly accurate.
280 grams of sesame.
All right. So what I'll do is that.
I've already done it.
No, that's a song. That's done. So what I've done there, So that's the one yeah, you've got to come here and then I think they've both got.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
That's why I do that, you know. So I can do that if you like, or just do it. So, yeah,
It's off on this one, but that's all right. You
Yeah,
want to open the bag?
yeah, just 1 second,
You're supposed to.
I'll show you one. I'll show you one and wherever that is. We've got to take the salt out. Salt out.
Put in the
The
container.
salt is 28 grams.
I'll be creative.
Yeah, it's already weighed.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that'd be just double.
It's 260, yeah.
260.
A little bit light on.
260? That's all right.
260 plus that.
Yeah, that's all right. Because
I got your
between,
full face.
26 and 28 is okay. Yeah, that's no problem. So this one here?
Zero again and pedals.
Is that wine? Is it?
No, that's mine's wine. That's for drinking.
Oh, yeah.
282.
Well, that's all right.
You want to take a few pictures of this? 282.
What's that? Mine's got 260. 260. 280. Close enough. 17 grams.
Between friends.
Yeah.
We're happy to keep us going, continue
Yeah,
mixing
yeah,
it.
I think, yeah.
45 grams of fennel seeds.
Yep. So, yeah, so that's that. So is that 10?
A little bit extra, that's all right. Close enough. Yeah, then I'll tear it
Share it
again.
again. 12 grams of chili flakes.
Once we get the wine.
That's 12 grams.
That's it.
You got a drink too?
Just a single.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a double.
No.
Do 24.
50 grams.
Share that.
And then we're going to go 100 grams of paprika.
Why doesn't it measure?
Oh, look at it. It's amazing. Just one second. And then, well,
Yeah.
300 mils of red wine. Yeah, this one here's got 25
It was
grams.
280 of
22
282 of salt.
Yeah.
22, so now we should...
Nah, that's how much. 25 grams of red wine.
Well, that should be the other recipe. That's fair now.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll wait to look. How much do you think?
Well, it says 50 or 70, right?
If I can get another container, I might just put them in another container.
Then we just need 300 mils of red wine. That's the best bit.
Guy, you might have made. Oh, yeah, we should.
They're going to do
Are you happy for us to mix it in here?
Yeah.
So that's everything.
That's right.
Oh,
Just want to move the camera because otherwise we won't.
I did a panning
Can you
shot.
say? It should be on video.
Oh, isn't it on
Yeah,
video?
Yeah.
Do you want to? It says record.
Yeah, well, that's video.
Yeah, I did a
Just so
panning
that
shot
we can
before.
see more. Maybe if we put it up there, just
All right, so what we'll do...
everybody's gathered
So
around the
there was
table.
282.
I reckon that's good. You might have to do it lower.
That's fine. Okay. So we'll tear that now. Now put the whole lot in.
Yeah.
So no, just leave that down here. So it's 295 now. Right. So you've got to put the rest to make it.
For 40.
345.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Unless it's
345.
Keep going. 313, 320. Keep going. Keep going. 330. Keep going.
Okay.
Almost. No, 341. A little bit more.
yeah.
345.
Doesn't matter if it's a bit more
Okay,
anyway.
no, no.
That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right. So that's done.
That's 100 grams of paprika.
So what I'll do now, I'll tear that.
No, I press it on. What does it go?
Yeah, see, it goes next to zero.
Yeah,
So what we'll do,
Yeah, mate. Oh, I've got a glass. What we'll do...
that's 100.
how much you want?
100.
100.
It says 100. No, this is usually 100.
Could be. But look, what we'll do, we'll just to double check it for the sake of the exercise,
29.
the scientific approach. It should be 300
47.
grams. 300 mil should be 300 grams.
53.
Okay. So we'll just,
57.
we reckon that's about 1. Are you happy for us to mix it in, go down or now?
Yeah, whatever the amount. No, not yet.
Not
No,
yet.
not yet. No, we're going to mix that properly.
Oh, we've got to miss that.
So how much was it for the paprika?
100.
100.
How much was it? now?
58.
You reckon it's 100, yeah? Or 100 mil of water?
Oh, yeah.
84. 84.
A little bit extra.
It is kilogram, isn't it?
This gets the bottom, of course.
That's right. There you go. Perfect. 100 mil.
That looks like a lot.
So we're getting 3 of these.
Grams.
Yeah. Is it grams?
Yes.
Oh, I think that's enough because you need some of this too, don't you?
No, we're done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah,
Use it all.
yeah, that's all. The whole lot.
Yeah, that's it. 100.
You want white pepper as well?
White pepper, 100 grams.
There you go.
I'll tear it again.
And you've got the chili flakes.
Wait. Okay, that's it. Yes,
Don't say agree. That's a we get some wine glasses and we drink while we make. I mean, that's how you can get it wrong and play the beer.
Yeah.
70, a little bit more.
Well,
80,
at least
bit
you said
more.
we should be in charge of the wines, just sitting there.
Little bit more.
One of the things...
No. And 25 grams of chili flakes.
So the wine glass is a little bit too much.
No, you've got to have just the normal.
You just got to do a la Plaisance style.
Oh,
25.
That's it.
I did tear it.
Yeah, that's
No,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25.
It was there?
No, hold on. 108, 117, 108 plus 25.
It was 100.
108 plus 108 plus 25
This is for
is 133.
what you got now?
117.
It's a live you.
Is it a bit?
Cheers, salute. It's a great support, mate.
They're busy.
Yeah.
Okay, that will do.
That's it?
Yeah. And 700 grams of capsicum paste, we'll leave that to last.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave that till last.
No.
That goes in the meat.
Tomato paste.
Actually,
Lady Sebastian.
which one is it? The bottom one? So, now,
Recipe one.
we'll put the whole lot. One.
Okay.
So that's done now.
Yeah.
So what we'll do,
We need a red wine and
Paste.
chili flakes.
and then we'll do that. That's last.
Last.
Once we start mixing. So what we have to do now is to actually mix that together. And
We're finished with these and we can...
Yes.
yeah, I'll put that as a lab. So maybe we've got to get a fork or something. I was trying to get one of this little chin.
Spatula.
Yeah, we've got to do it properly, you know, because we've got to make sure that
It's so mixed properly.
use a fork or something.
No,
We
mixed it up. It's all
did
done.
Sicilian
Mixed by hand.
freestyle.
It's all
Yeah.
done.
Mixed
Ready
it
to
up.
go.
Better get it, what we don't want
Nice and
guys
spicy.
to blame us if they don't work out.
Yeah, like they blame the pig.
Well, yeah.
I'll just, with a fork, probably
It's a fork.
it goes through and otherwise it goes into lunch.
Just
You want to do that?
I've been told off.
They did try and get it right, huh?
Very cool.
That's the
Oh,
one
yeah,
we'll
miles.
do it after.
Yeah, miles
Don't
away.
need the scales anymore.
Right after the 300 mil, but we know that's 100 mils.
Oh, that's right.
We know it's 100 mils.
Yeah.
Cold.
Looks like we're ready.
Really leave it to our assistant.
Whose one is this?
So, that'll be mine.
Sorry.
It is yours?
It won't go to waste.
No, definitely won't.
So what we're going to do here, I'm going to put this
take
down.
this in?
Yeah. Take this. One here. Doesn't go anywhere. And the other one. This one through here. This. Now, the method that I use for this, the old-fashioned way was to, and Sylvia can
Demonstrate.
vouch for that.
Yep.
I saw you on, you remember what we did?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do this nice and square.
Three pong pong on that.
We should acknowledge that we're at the Bar and Vine
Yes.
Cafe.
Butcher
Butcher
and Vine.
Butcher and Vine. I've got things from, did I say Bar and Vine?
Yeah.
You can tell what I'm concentrating on. 84 Barkus rating Q. We're very grateful that allowed us access to their premises. And if you want a good steak, it's a place to go.
Vouch for that for being
Yeah,
there. It is a very good
you've had
steak.
it. Then
So
I'll
great
go
steak.
So have I.
So now what we're going to do, instead of putting the whole lot in,
Yeah.
put half of it. So you spread it evenly, half,
Spread that.
and we'll mix it.
You put in
Maybe with
All
a
over.
hand, just
Oh,
use a
okay.
hand. Yeah, that's it.
That's
You remember
it.
the old days when you used to, now my child, yeah.
Yeah, we can.
You remember that?
I'm in the north and Wednesday.
My mother used to tell me, oh, hey, yes, this order. Why are you measuring this, you know?
Flick it over.
The coil.
Why you want to come
Are
around?
you mixing the wine now?
No.
We flick
No,
it
you
over.
don't.
Yeah, just mix it. I'm glad I don't have to mix it. You see, I'm really happy.
Yes.
This is a hard.
Also in person. Yeah, it's like one.
That's okay.
So which recipe is this? This is the
One.
hot one.
Sebastian, you coming here, mate?
Oh, I don't know, there's enough for you. I might just keep adding this when you need.
So we'll just, keep on mixing that because we'll put that at the last lot later. You know, so then
Put the wine over.
Put the rest and then we add
The
the
rest,
wine. Yeah.
spread it all out.
There we go.
Yeah. All over that nice and even. Yeah, there's this stuff. This is it. This from Nino and Joe's.
There's a spot on that side.
Okay, Dana, do you normally get it from Nino and Joe's?
Yeah, I've been using them for years. You know,
Yeah.
I know them well now, so
Yeah.
they'll look after me. They're sort of.
That would just,
Yeah, I asked my
yeah,
daughter,
top of the
she-
way, right, yeah.
and she says, no, I'll give this a miss.
She's up there. Pick it up.
I've got to share my son's
Oh,
fiance,
yeah.
which
Spread
came
all
into
over.
the family 2.5 years ago. So she did salamis for the first time last year.
Yeah.
She's German, but she's vegetarian. So we thought, I don't know how this is going to go this day with a vegetarian. She absolutely loved it. She got into it. She doesn't eat it, but she participates in all this.
That's the whole part of it.
She fills the modelis. She does the whole bit.
No, very good done.
Yeah, another.
He's drinking.
Yeah, there you go. He's smart.
Is this camera going or?
Yes.
Should be.
Okay, you're taking some pictures too, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Taking the pics.
You want me to give you a hand there?
Yeah,
I'll give you a hand if you like.
Yeah, yeah, be there.
Yeah.
More hands. Yeah, more hands.
Electronically, but clean hands.
Nah,
Massage.
This is the ridge.
Yes. Massage, yeah.
We haven't had the sauce, yeah.
Pat, you're the wisest.
So we'll do the pepperonata as well.
Patty,
Sauce.
Patty, you're the wisest.
Very impressive the way
Very impressive.
Keep on going.
Giuseppe, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Well, it's good. You're doing a great job. It's good. Whatever you're doing.
Can't lose that.
Oh, look this way for a second.
Hey!
That'll make all the difference to the
Yeah.
last.
That's still the last thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that okay if any of this go to social media? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going on Facebook.
Yeah, it's all going on social media.
Okay, come on. Just give me a good look there.
Hey.
Come on,
I'll
there.
keep trying him, I'm not a social
Angela, I'll move at the last
Like,
moment.
doesn't it? Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Is this the hot one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
So now,
There we,
Raw meat.
don't want to sound as if I just want to have a
One is
feel.
quite-
There's a bit of a
Much
neck.
more hot than the other.
A chili.
All that spice is going up my nose.
You could feel it,
Because
right?
they're flattening theirs out now, that's why.
Okay, well, flatten ours out.
So maybe you can flatten yours out too.
Flatten that out, flatten it out. Like this.
Combinate from here. Combinate.
I do anything that is more artisan stuff. I've tried
We
this.
need some
More decent now.
Yeah.
I'm not a commercial cook, but I like, you know, I'll do the biscuits for a restaurant, but I'll go there myself. I'll do my stuff for
Yeah,
other
good one.
people, and I don't like the pressure. So,
Are you?
House.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine who's also a chef.
Flatten it out.
Very good.
If you're really
Now it's all flat.
All flat. Next.
Ready for the pepperonata and the vino. As long as we get the approval from the
Punch up.
Yeah.
My mum used to leave, they used to cook the spices, they used to leave it overnight.
When he
So
keeps.
yeah.
Don't you listen when you're at me.
These,
So that's called, I said to that, I told you.
Three of these.
Right.
You want to
Are you happy?
Yeah, I have said, you know, you know this, don't you? You know, when you grab it like this, when it's done, it's got to stick on the hand. It doesn't stick, not done. It's got to be that, yeah, so now we put the liquid. Yeah, but really we've got to mix it, you know,
So that's a
there's more
test,
mixing.
is it, when
Yeah.
it sticks?
Yeah, just, yeah, and the same thing with the other one. So you've got to put your wine in there too.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
welcome.
mix it up.